you know, in the times that I've met you and anybody that I feel like has met you, you have this, I want to call it like a delusional optimism about you, which I think is one of your superpowers, you know,
Yeah.
beyond just the tactical trading side of things.
Yeah.
But when you think about in finance, all the highs and lows that come, I mean, I'll put it blank. There's people that jump out of buildings because of, you know,
100% because of money.
100%.
Yes.
How have you maintained such a level-headedness throughout your 4 decades being in finance and still being just a very optimistic and happy person? Because I've met a lot of successful people, financial traders, and you can
Yes.
tell that deep down they are miserable. How have you kind of, you know, maintained your happiness and your peace of mind despite all that's gone on and all that you've witnessed?
So, you know, I love the question because it's I've never really thought of it before that way, but you know, I think the real answer to the question is that I never, up until recently, I never owned a share of stock in my life. Now, people would go like, what are you kidding me? That makes no sense. You're a stockbroker. Of course, you bought and sold stock for yourself. You had a 401k or whatever. Literally, you have to realize that as a broker, I got my first seat on the stock exchange April 17th, 1988. So I'd been there about 3.5 years. It used to take usually between 13 and 15 years to get a seat. I got lucky. One guy retired, one guy got fired, one guy quit. And I just got moved up. I was in the right place at the right time. And I was told at that time that as a broker, you have certain regulations, and you're not allowed to own a stock within a 30-day period for yourself and a customer, right? So because obviously there's a conflict of interest.